welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you about
What are you even gonna say? Like, who put you here? You're not even qualified. What are you even gonna talk about?
I just want to spread awareness and tell people what I've learned so far about imposter syndrome.
Okay, so what? Like, you're not even good at public speaking, and you suck. Like, who told you could do this?
Yeah. Okay, so that dialogue, we don't like her. Yet we talk to ourselves like that every single day. We would never wish this on upon our worst enemy, and we never talk to that to like that to our friends or anybody. Yet this is the internal dialogue we have with ourselves on a daily basis. So today I wanted to talk to you about imposter syndrome. The feeling of never feeling good enough, always feeling like you have to try harder, that everyone's better than you, that you're a fraud, and everyone's gonna find out. So let's unpack this, and I have a couple of tangible tips and tricks to combat that, especially in the workforce when you're young and you're still learning and you're not always super knowledgeable in your field. So this brings me to my first point. In order to combat this, we need to recognize what the signs are. So just listening to yourself and like being self-aware of how you talk to yourself, because that is so important. If you're always like someone's congratulating you, you're saying, oh no, that was just like a coincidence, it just happened, it's not that you worked hard enough. No, you did work hard enough, and that's like right there. You're not supposed to always downplay your successes and your wins. So that's a big sign. Recognizing those signs, seeing how you're acting every day is very important. Which brings me to my next point, and that is you are not alone. Everybody deals with this. So many famous people, important personalities, entrepreneurs, singers, dancers, everybody goes through this, and you're not the only person that's out there thinking that you're a fraud. And on top of that, there's literally always a field that we are not experts in. Like, everyone is an expert in a different field. Just because you don't know something doesn't make you a less of a good person or a fraud or any of that. And then on top of that, you are literally holding yourself to such a high standard of excellence. Let go of that perfectionist inside you. Just like, progress is the best thing to go about. Like, let's strive for progress over perfection, and just holding yourself to this such high standard is never gonna help. It's just you're setting such an unrealistic and almost impossible expectations that then you're always gonna disappoint yourself. So let that go and just strive for progress. Don't hold yourself to such a high standard of excellence. Like, there's no way everybody's doing that. And especially if you're comparing yourself to other people, they're only showing you their highlight reels. So obviously you're not going to be at that standard. So just be kind to yourself, try hard, and do your best every day. I think that's all you can really hope for. So just a small practical tip is daily affirmations. Just especially in those like highly stressful, critical situations, taking a step back and just like thinking, having those affirmations rehearsed. I could put some on the screen, and having those affirmations rehearsed and just having those breathing exercises rehearsed as well will really help you like tone down and think the situation's never as bad as you make it seem. Like, we always go really high or really low, but nothing is as bad as it seems, and nothing is as good as it seems. So I always strive to just never go too high and never go too low. Just try to stay in the middle, which is really hard, but that's a tactical tip that you can use. And then the next one is just track your progress. And I think out of anything from this video, if that's the only thing you take out of it, that's amazing. Because especially in those lower confidence situations where you feel like you're not good enough, and you feel like everyone is just so great and you're just not performing well, I think the best way to build your confidence is to track your progress, have metrics, have how many times you're going to work out, how many times are you going to present this report. Just have key metrics that if you stick to those, you know you did your best, and that will build your confidence. One of my favorite quotes is confidence is a muscle, and confidence is just keeping promises to yourself. If you say that you're gonna do something and you've put that out in the universe, just do it. That way, you know, you show yourself that you're accountable, you're reliable, and you can get things done. And then the next one, especially in when you're entering the workforce and you're younger and you're trying to do your best, is talk about it, spread awareness, tell people, be vulnerable and tell them. So talk to your manager, talk to your mentor. They're gonna relate to you, and they're obviously gonna have different experiences than you, but they're gonna share their own experiences. They're gonna give you their own tips and tricks, and that's gonna just help you find your own way, your own recipe to build your own success and feel less of like an imposter. Which actually brings me to my next point. It's not about not eliminating and just not feeling like an imposter at all, because at the end of the day, we all experience this, but instead is not letting this imposter syndrome hinder your successes and still trying and going out there and trying new opportunities. Because one of my favorite quotes again is, feel the fear and do it anyway. Just put yourself out there and do things. Actually, this brings me to one of my favorite quotes. It's by Richard Branson, and it's, if you don't know how to do something, say yes and then figure out how to do it. I think it's something along those lines. I'll put it on the screen as well. But just because you don't know how to do something doesn't mean you can't learn and ask questions along the way. I think that actually shows your intelligence. You're able to quickly adapt, and just you're a fast learner. And what's better than that? You're able to adapt in any situation they give you. That's even better. And then finally is definitely just saying yes to new opportunities. There's gonna be lots of new experiences you're gonna be exposed to, and saying yes, trying them out. They're gonna be outside of your comfort zone, but that doesn't really matter. You're gonna learn so much, and it's all about the person you become from those. So that's pretty much it. And at the end of the day, I think we all have to embrace it. That internal toxic talk is really important to just be self-aware of that, and to talk to ourselves like we're our own best friend, because we're all we got. So just talk to yourself in a nice way, be kind, try new things, and life's great. You're gonna learn so much. So especially as a young professional, I'm learning lots of these things, and I just wanted to share with you guys a couple of tips and tricks that have helped me. You're definitely not alone out there. Your managers, your mentors are there to help you, to support you, and they've all experienced that as well. So we're all on this journey together. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. Please comment down below, what is that one thing that's helped you navigate life with imposter syndrome? What's helped you just tone it down and still go after what you want? So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!